Girl, the streets are saying that Beyonce is finally about to divorce Jay-Z after finding out about his firstborn son, and things are about to get messy. I swear Beyonce just can't catch a break when it comes to her marriage to Jay-Z because it's always from one chaotic drama to the next. Now, y'all know that Rymir has been fighting to prove his paternity for a hot minute now, and word on the streets is that a judge has finally ruled in his favor. But it looks like Beyonce is not about to stick around and play stepmom because the move she just pulled has everyone shook. Let's get into it. It looks like things might finally be shifting in Rymir Satterthwaite's favor after years of back and forth. Rumor has it that the court has officially instructed Jay-Z to provide a DNA sample and settle this matter once and for all. If you've been following the drama, you know this isn't anything new because Rymir has been claiming that Jay-Z is his dad for more than 10 years, and Jay's been doing everything possible to avoid the paternity test. But now, that might be about to change. And for the longest time, folks have been wondering, if Jay-Z was so sure Rymir wasn't his, why not just take the test and shut it all down? It would have taken only a few seconds. But at the same time, there were rumors that Beyonce might have had a role to play in his reluctance. Word is, she didn't want any surprises messing with the carefully curated image she's built around their family. Think about it. After the cheating rumors, the infamous elevator fight, and the whole Lemonade era, their public image has been through enough. Toss in a secret grown son and it could blow the whole Carter brand wide open. Now that the court is reportedly forcing Jay to cooperate, Bey's worst case scenario might actually unfold. And if that paternity test ends up online, the fallout could shake up everything they've built. And to be fair, there are rumors that the main reason she feels this way is that she's low-key concerned that Rymir might be coming for Jay-Z's billion. Now, y'all know that some people have been clowning Rymir online since he came forward, claiming he's just trying to cash in on Jay-Z's name or get a quick dose of fame. It's not hard to see why fans would think that he was after Jay-Z's money. Jay-Z is worth $2.6 billion, and that's more than enough reason for anyone to lie and say that he's their father. But according to Rymir, he's not after Jay-Z's money and doesn't want a single cent. He said, "Everybody's looking at me saying I'm chasing Jay-Z, I want money, I'm doing this for fame. This was never about money for me. My whole thing was just to see who my father was. Got my own money, I work 2 jobs, I take care of my own business. I just needed closure and I wanted respect from the courts. Just like everybody else goes in there and gets respect and gets fair due process. Why didn't I get that? Why did I just get brushed to the side?" But wait, it gets even messier. The streets are buzzing with talk that one of the real reasons Jay-Z has been avoiding that DNA test has nothing to do with money or clout. Rumor has it Rymir's mother, Wanda, was underage when Jay allegedly got her pregnant. If that's true, then this situation is way deeper than a simple paternity dispute, and that could explain why he's been fighting it for so long. And let's be honest, with everything going on right now, this could spiral out of control real quick. We all saw the storm Diddy just went through, and Jay-Z himself has already faced a lawsuit just last year for allegedly essaying a minor. So just imagine the chaos if that DNA test confirms he fathered a child with someone who wasn't even of age at the time. But here's where things really take a turn. According to Rymir's guardian, Lily, there was a moment when Jay-Z's team seemed open to the idea of him forming some kind of relationship with Rymir. That all changed once they reportedly learned about the age situation. As soon as those details surfaced, his team allegedly shut the whole thing down without hesitation. Lily said, "Wanda was only 16 when she allegedly met Sean, but she may have told him she was older. She fell pregnant but had no idea how to contact him." She continued, "I got a call from his in-house lawyer and they were very helpful and we thought we would resolve this privately. They even talked about Rymir's music talent and whether it was a good time to put him on his record label, but he had to finish high school, so I said no." Suddenly, different lawyers got involved and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was allegedly underage. After this interview, things started going downhill for Rymir, but he didn't back down and he blamed Jay-Z and Beyonce for everything. Both Rymir and his guardian, Lily, accused Jay-Z's legal team of playing dirty, even going as far as to suggest they tried to sabotage the case by allegedly bribing Rymir's lawyers. To them, it looked like a desperate attempt to bury the truth and protect the Carters' image at any cost. According to reports, Lily launched a legal battle against their own lawyers, accusing them of colluding with the rapper's legal team to help him get out of taking the test. She claimed that they secretly colluded with lawyers for Jay-Z, causing procedure problems that caused the case to be thrown out of Philadelphia courts.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers, this fraud, this collusion. Who knows what it's for? Money or friendships or whatever they got going on. But I can honestly say that we should never go in the courtroom feeling like we're already the victims and we did nothing wrong.
Given everything we've seen from Jay-Z and Beyonce over the years, it's really not shocking that they might pull these kinds of moves. It honestly feels right in line with how they operate. But Rymir wasn't about to back down. He's been through too much and wasn't gonna let any of it break him. Even with all the shady tactics coming from Jay-Z's legal team, Rymir stayed locked in. He took things to the Supreme Court, filing a motion to have documents going all the way back to 2012 unsealed. He argued that keeping those records hidden was blocking him from getting real justice. But the Supreme Court shut it down, saying they didn't have the authority to reopen decisions made in the appeals court or unseal records from the trial court. Still, Rymir didn't stop there. He pushed forward and filed another motion with the appellate division, hoping for a different outcome. But once again, that request was denied. But still, the drama didn't end there, because Beyonce and Jay-Z threw shade at him and accused him of chasing clout in their song, Heard About Us, where they said, "Billie Jean in his prime, for the 1,000th time, the kid ain't mine. Online they call me dad, kiddingly. You're not supposed to take this dad thing literally. That's too famous. We don't even really do famous. I'm cool on that, chuck the 2 fingers. Every day I'm getting sued. I show up to court without a suit. Your every move is on the news, ain't it? Ish has its perks too, ain't it?" Well, Rymir clapped back in a song of his own where he said, "Ninjas wash up still doing tracks like 55, where the F you at, need to go back to your old days, grown man in his old ways." He later revealed the reasoning behind this song in an interview where he said, "This is not me being petty or trying to start a feud or anything like that. I want to put my song out there to let the world know I'm still going up regardless what anyone says, and Jay-Z, I am coming for the music industry. If he said he's not my dad 1,000 times, wouldn't it be easier to just take the test? This has gone beyond a paternity test now. It's about more than that." His publicist also said, if Jay-Z has put his feelings out there and heard about us, so Rymir should express his feelings through his music too. Jay-Z is saying he has denied being Rymir's father 1,000 times. Well, I don't know who to, because he never said anything to Rymir or his family. Why is he on the run? Things really started to unravel when Rymir and Lily shifted some of the blame toward Beyonce. They believe she was actively involved in keeping things quiet and possibly trying to control how everything played out behind the scenes. Rymir and Lily suspected that Beyonce had been using her influence to protect the Carters' image and block the truth from coming out. From their perspective, she's been just as invested in burying this paternity case as Jay-Z is. They also claimed that intimidation tactics have been used against them for years. Rymir said he was at after he filed a civil suit against Jay-Z. Dr. Lily believes that Beyonce played a key role in persuading Jay-Z from acknowledging Rymir and settling the case. Beyonce and Jay-Z may have cruelly mocked Rymir in their music. They also claimed they had been receiving serious threats from Beyonce, which pushed them to sit down with Liz Crokin for an interview. The goal was to get their story out and put everything on record just in case something happened to them.
The Beyonce thing came when a friend of mine who knew her, somebody in her camp,
Okay.
and she said something supposedly, this is all hearsay,
Okay.
about regarding saying Rymir needs to go away little boy, something to that effect. There was something out there.
Lily also revealed that multiple insiders claimed it was Beyonce who convinced Jay-Z not to take the test.
But
that's why I
people
said
were saying that she's a big part of the problems for him, and some of the things that she was doing, a woman would not, she would have some sort of role in
Right.
what her husband does. And
Right.
if she was secure with herself and with the situation, not saying you gotta like it,
Right.
she would help her husband.
So it seems like Beyonce has been more involved in the situation than we thought. And now that the streets are saying that the courts have ordered Jay-Z's DNA sample, well, let's just say that Beyonce is done playing the supportive wife. She never signed up to play stepmom, and she is not about to start now. There are rumors that she has plans to file for divorce, and y'all can bet that she's gonna get a chunk of his money. Now, the results of the test haven't been made public yet, and we don't even know if it has been done yet. But judging by the reports of how Beyonce is allegedly freaking out over this and supposedly making plans to divorce Jay-Z, well, I guess it's safe to say that we can assume that the paternity results are going to be positive. This situation is about to get even more chaotic, but in the meantime, y'all let me know how you feel about this drama and then check out this next video.